All right. Uh, Hello, everyone, and today we're here for another Caber Cam UGC competitive game. We're gonna mix it up a little bit today. We have a 4v4 match going on with four players. If you're unfamiliar with the 4v4 format, there is one medic, one soldier, one demo, and one spy, or not spy, sorry, one scout with lots of off-classing, of course. Viaduct's a really good map for Pyro, so hopefully we'll see some Pyro action today. The two teams we have today are the Elite Four and Meow. The Elite Four is in blue, and Meow is in red. For the Elite Four, we have Goku on Scout, McCharger on Soldier, AG Rex on Demo Man, and K the Fox on Medic. For Red or Meow, we have Little Pip as Medic, Corsa as Scout, Bobby as Sniper at the moment. Not sure whether he's Demo Man or Soldier, but he's one of them. And Katsi as the other, whatever that may be. These two teams are both 5-2 on the UGC place, and they should both be making the playoffs as of now. But I think this match will definitely be a good determinant for where they will finish, or if they may be unable to make the playoffs if they lose the next 2 weeks in a row, I believe. So in the forced competitive format, there is two different modes. At the moment, there's only two levels, silver being the highest, and also steel. This is silver, and the game looks like it's just about to start. So let's watch these rollouts.
It looks like right off the bat we're going to have the red demo switching over to Pyro here because, as you mentioned, Pyro is a very strong pick on Koth Viaduct.
Like I see Katsi going for that, trying to go for that nice air shot, but unable to. She's the only one still alive. It looked like for a moment, but the soldier was there. He's currently going for the demo man, but he's unable to. Definitely not overextending. A good play for him.
Oh, very nice pick by him. He suicides, but he does manage to get that demo down with the last shotgun blast.
Yeah, Goku, scout just got the little pip for the Elite Four.
Looks like Red has almost completely wiped here, just having their scout up right now. So Blue's easily going to be able to take this point.
They are currently uncontested on this point. Their demo is coming up, so they might be able to push into them to even further keep them back, but we'll see what happens.
Looks like Bobby tried to go for a very nice bomb here on Kai, the blue med, but was not able to get the kill. Looks like Red's just holding back for now, waiting for the rest of their players to get up, especially their Pyro.
And Red hopefully will start building that Uber, because they are at the Uber disadvantage, and maybe we'll see some Uber exchanges going on within the next few seconds.
Red almost losing their Pyro, but he barely, looks like, manages to get away.
Of course,
both teams do have their Uber now, so they're gonna not be afraid of pushing it. It looks like Red does pop their Uber on the point. They're rolling crits, Greg, but unfortunately it's completely nullified by Blue's normal Uber.
Yeah, Red also is running that sniper along with the pyro, so we definitely tried to see those picks. He definitely got a good headshot a few minutes ago, or a few seconds ago, on, I believe, the Demo Man. So let's see if they can get some good, nice action, especially with that Pyro just blocking that bomb in on the point.
Looks like that med is very lit, though. He's going to pull back and regain some health. Unfortunately, the sniper almost goes down with 17 health. The soldier is bombing, but does not manage to get any kills with it.
Yep, blue is able to get this point back, so hopefully red can push back into them and even the timeout.
Red definitely... oh, never mind. Losing their med there to a nice bomb from the blue demo.
They're getting some time on point, which is always good, so getting some damage out. Good job by Bobby. But it looks like they will be able to cap this point unless something weird happens.
Looks like Blue's med was definitely going to be at a disadvantage there, but since the red med got picked off, he's going to have his full uber up here ready to counteract anything they might do.
Yeah, that Pyro doing a good job of reflecting Rex's pills. You don't see that in all the time, but it looks like the blue uber is popped to defend this point, and let's see what this demo can do.
Personally, it looks like the demo's not able to do much. The red Pyro there was just air blasting the back and completely nullified that uber. Though it did manage to scare red back a bit.
It definitely did. Good assist there by Little Pip, who actually Crusader crossbowed their demo, I believe. Or Solly.
Looks like Red's med is now getting back up. They're no doubt going to be ready to push in here, knowing the Blues is down, and they only have 10 seconds left on that clock.
They will have to do something fast. The bomber, the Solis just should get some time on point. Those stickies are going out, and it looks like they are, maybe? There we go. Oh no, but the Pyro goes down. There's only one up with the sniper, and they are able to take this round.
Fantastic pick at the end there, though, by the red sniper, able to get down that blue med, even though they do lose right after.
I definitely think the real winner of this game right now is that they're just running pretty standard with the sniper on both teams, I believe. With that with that Pyro just able to deflect everything. But now they are running sniper with McCharger going hopefully big on this red team to continue their win.
Despite Red having that nice crits plus 25% overcharge rate, he's just now getting his crits. Oh, never mind. It looks like Blue is down, sitting there at 50%. Still, they're rolling the normal uber.
It looks like they make crits into them right now, and they do, getting that nice damage out. They do not pick anyone yet, so I don't know. It seems a little bit of a waste. They got their Solly, but
they got the scout did get the crits for the Solly there.
Nice forward hold by Red. But I would definitely say a little bit of an ineffective crits.
Definitely, I agree. And now the blue is going to have... They've got their full uber ready there, as you just heard him announce. And he's going to push in here, no doubt. Does pop on the scout. A surprising pop, but considering that scout's doing a lot of damage and pushing everybody back.
For some reason, he is attacking the pocketed Solly. So he was denied. But blue was able to cap this point, so they hopefully can get a lot of time on. And even this game out.
The blue demo, they're able to get a nice pill on the red med and take him down. So red's going to be at a major disadvantage here. Your sniper's just going to be forced to retreat from the fire from that soldier.
There's a Pyro versus Solly fight right now, and the Solly was only at 23 health. So a good offensive plays by the Pyro. Let's see if Corsa can get a nice pick on the med here, who's just behind the rock. Oh, he gets the Demo Man and gets down. But definitely a good pick. So they can push back up on this point through concrete.
Red's being a little bit overzealous here, considering they're only sitting on 60% uber. And rolling crit. No, they are now rolling stock. They're not rolling crits anymore. Seeing as they've popped twice now and it's done almost nothing.
It is a good, definitely a good mandate to always change. If you know it's not working, try something different. Charger was able to keep this red team back, and Ubers are exchanged. Charger is jumping out though, and Red Soul, he is going for the bomb and does go down. Good defense by this blue team.
Unfortunately, now that medic has nobody to protect him, and that scout's most likely going to get the kill on the med. Does get the kill.
Yeah, the Elite
And
Four
Red's
looks
going to
like
be at a
there's.
major disadvantage.
It looks like the Elite Four is definitely just dominating this game over Meow. Statistics wise, Meow is the better team, but obviously, as you can tell, it isn't panning out for them.
I definitely agree. They're not. They've only got the 10% Uber there, whereas Blue's sitting on 40. Blue has the point. It's going to be really hard for them to push in here. Considering an Uber takes about 40 seconds to get up.
If you're building
In
properly.
standard. Yeah, and yeah, if you're building properly. And in a situation like this, it's pretty hard to do that.
Red is getting this nice forward hold here, and will be able to cap this point back, and hopefully they can hold it for about 2 minutes and 5 seconds to get the win.
It's like Red does now have their Uber. Blue med does go down, so he's not going to have much of an Uber there going.
Red does have the advantage. Let's see what they can make out of it.
Looks like they're not going to have to do much. They're just going to hold back on point, and Blue's pretty much scared to roll out. It's only that one scout up. Though now his sniper and med do go up.
It looks like Red just pulled himself together all of a sudden and had that nice push and just wiped the team minus Goku. Good staying alive by that scout. Smart playing because in 4s, unlike 6s or Highlander, every player really counts and is expected to do a lot.
It looks like Red does pop the crits that they're now rolling yet again, oddly enough. Doesn't really get much of a kill. I think they get the Blue demo down, but he's back up very quickly now since they don't have the point.
Yeah, Red just having this nice forward hold going on right here. Not the standard 6v6 or 9v9 position you would expect, but you can't really expect anything from 4s because most of these teams don't actually practice that much. They just use their experience from 6s and Highlander to carry them over, and it usually works well, as you could see now.
Yeah, Force definitely is a very improv matchup. You don't really practice it that much, and you need to really make most of the stuff up as you go. So it's past experience that'll help you in the end.
Yeah, Meow's soldier Corsa looks like he might have went for that bomb from behind, and he does, and he does get the little bit of the crits, and he's trying to do that damage, and he does get the demo, so they once again get Blue 2 down, Pyro still up, and oh, he does go down. But really
they also did get the blue med down with the demo.
A really good defense here by Red, and it looks like they are able to hold this point even with only their medic still up, but he does go down. But it looks like they only need to cap this point for a few more seconds. Let's see if they can pull something up, and hopefully they just don't bleed out.
They've got about 35 seconds to make something happen here. They do have everybody up, but there's no Uber that's going to help them here. They're still rolling crits, so they will actually have an Uber up before that 30 seconds is up, but I think they're going to push in ahead of time and just do as much as they can. It looks like Blue has rolled a spy from their soldier. So that'll be... oh! Red loses their med to a nice sticky from AG Rex.
Let's see if Mick Charger can do anything big. Let's just watch his POV here because you only have a few seconds. He does get the demo! Let's see if he can get on point. Yeah, they're able to hold it. So,
very nice
job by the Elite Four, making it 2-0 on Pro Viaduct.
I definitely agree. That was a very nice hold. Looks like Meow is still rolling their crits. Not really sure why they keep doing it. They did get a pick last time, but in the end, it just tends to work out against them.
Well, the thing with crits in all games is you really don't want to hold it for too long because it is actually worth dropping. So hopefully they will pop it immediately. But they do get the medic, so it's going to be relevant here. And Blue will get this point uncontested as Meow is wiped.
Meow getting their all their other classes except their med up. They're going to have to hold back here for a little while and push in. Looks like their med's being AFK. No, he's back. And he killed himself.
He may go heavy. See if they change that play around unless he was glitching out a bit. Oh no, the medic and the scout switch roles. So now we have Katsy as the as Meow's medic with Little Pip playing scout. So let's see if they can go big here.
is playing stock Uber this time, not really agreeing with that crits play, it seems like. Unfortunately, he gets taken down by some nice flag from that demo.
As well as Bobby, the Meow's demo, and red is wiped. Minus Corsa, who is a spy, who in this case is relatively useless. And let's see, and blue does another nice defense on this point, sacrificing it all.
Unfortunately, blue did lose their medic in that crossfire, though, so on top of both the red med going down as well. So it's going to be a pretty tight matchup here. As long as they get up there to mid quickly, it'll be a nice fight.
Yeah, red
Seems
looks
like
like they
everybody's back
are
to stock.
pushing in here. And hopefully they got Goku down the scout, and they are still all up. So let's see if they can get this red point and hold it for quite a bit to contest this blue team.
Corsa getting some nice bombs, taking out the demo, and then going for the med, but having to pull back.
Yeah, it looks like
Very
ever
nice.
since Katsi did go medic, they were able to go big, having this nice hold, giving those heals out, keeping his team alive, and they will be able to. They hopefully will be able to cap this point for a while. But the Uber was forced, so let's see if they can make anything of it.
Looks like we're going to find blue now the one to roll the crits instead of Uber.
Yeah, red's still holding a default Medigun, and they are about even, but the crits technically should get faster, but he's not healing anyone at the moment. There we go. And Katsi does go down, so good offense by Goku. The
Bobby
Elite
does go down
Four's
too.
Scout.
So it looks like red is almost yet again completely wiped. And blue's going to get a lot of time on this point here.
Yeah, Meow just looks like they're not completely putting it together. With that medic switch, they definitely look like they had a little bit more oomph in their playing. But hopefully he doesn't go down. Oh, he goes down right by his spawn.
Man.
It looks like he had a little bit of a glitch. Wasn't able to move forward and jump properly. He, of course, did go sniper for a minute and just get that scout who got him. But they have to act fast. They have less. Blue has, or the Elite Four has less than half the time of Red's cap time left. So Red definitely needs to move now and move quickly. But Blue does have this counter Uber of crits. So let's see if they can get the medic. Oh, nice pick by Corsa. So yes, which does go down. And let's see. Oh, both meds
nice
go
pick
down.
Too. Goku getting a lot of picks on that med there. Med's gone down at least 3 times in a row to that scout.
Yeah, Goku's definitely a very good scout on this Fours League and trying to get that sneaky play, but he was seen by the demo. So just falls back on Cliff here, and let's see if he can, get the sniper down. And he does. Goku going big and blue. The Elite Four will once again win this round on Pro Viaduct.
Yeah.
Just good play
Very nice,
all around for the Elite Four, definitely being elite per se.
Very nice jump in there by the soldier at the end, but he got taken down before he could contest the point. So it looks like that's going to be a win for the Elite Four.
It will. I'm not sure if they're going to play at halftime or not. Doesn't look like they should. But yeah, they aren't. Meow is just going ahead to disconnect. I don't know if it's quick because everyone is staying in the game still. I'm unfamiliar with 44 in that regard. Not sure if there's a halftime or not.
According to the chat, it seems this goes up to 4 or 5, so I'm not quite sure why Meow lost a player. Sounds like maybe Meow lost a player because they thought it was over and the server was set up wrong. Looks like we might have 1 or 2 more rounds here.
Yeah, it looks like, well, hopefully 2 or more for Meow, but who knows what's going to happen. As I did see some chat saying 3v4 is okay, or according to UGC,
It looks like
which is true.
It is true, but it looks like they're going to be swapping somebody out, actually. They're going to replace their, I don't even know who it was. Was it their scout?
Little Pip, who was
soldier?
originally their medic, and switch over to scout about midway through the second round.
Sounds like they're not very confident in that player, switching him over.
Or he could just go
kick him out.
I do have him as a friend on Steam, so I'm just going to check quickly if he did go offline. No, he's still online, so I don't know. Maybe they're just switching him out straight up.
It says right here they're getting someone else from Bobby.
Yeah, but I was just saying that he may just had to
Yeah.
go for whatever reason.
hmm
Yeah, it's definitely
So it looks
a
like we're
dominated game by the Elite Four. Hopefully, Meow can pull themselves together and get this at least 1-4 loss instead of a complete wipe and roll, however you want to call it. But we'll soon find out. As long as both. I'm just reading the chat here. As long as both teams accept the fourth player for sorry, not Kyla Fox, for Meow.
looks like probably will. I think they're just having some idle chatter between them.
Yeah, we're just gonna go fly over to mid.
And here we do. We get our fourth player, Bowser 5, will be joining for Meow's side. Not quite sure what class he's going to be playing. They might switch back and let him take med instead of Katsy. Considering Katsy is rolling Pyro right now.
That would be interesting, considering that they already had. This would make them. It's their third med switch, which I suppose is a strat to screw the other team a little bit to make them unsure of who the actual medic is. But I don't think it would last very long in any case. There we go. I hear the ready up sound, and it sounds like this match will be starting shortly. Hopefully, Meow can just get that more team coordination pushes and focus fire on certain players, as you need to do in fours to certainly get at least one win, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. It looks like Corsa goes med now. So which this would make them their third med switch, and that definitely would be something to see how the other team reacts after the game, or even in the chat now on these continuous med switches for Meow.
Yeah, it looks like we're definitely having a exactly like I said earlier. This is a very improv format, so it looks like Meow is taking that to heart. Apparently, just changing as they need to. Looks like we're gonna get right back into this game here with another 2 rounds to go, I believe.
I believe it's only up to
if they do take.
I believe it's only up to 4, but hopefully Meow can get at least 1 to make this game a little bit more contesting than a complete roll of 4-0. And Bowser looks like he is going very offensive as a scout, going through a choke. Well, Katsy does go down as the pyro.
But definitely not going to help with their push here, but thankfully their med is still up and holding around an 85% Uber. So I'm sure they'll be ready to push in here pretty soon.
Yeah, it looks like Blue does have that very forward hold again. Bowser versing Goku, but as you know, Goku is pretty crazy, and he is able to get the pick. The crit
like
was popped. It doesn't look like he's actually done much with it, unfortunately.
He did get a kill on Goku, though.
No,
Scout,
Goku.
Though I guess that's not that much.
Yeah.
It was to a crit shotgun.
It was it? Okay. Well,
yeah.
I missed that, unfortunately. And the Bloober was
still
popped.
Not the best pick, though.
Just cleaning up the crew, I suppose. Katsy only with 15 health. I don't think he or she realizes it. But they ignore her because they don't see her. So good play by Katsy staying out of the way.
I think... I'm not really sure what's going on between those two. They see each other. They were just looking at each other for a while, not firing. Alright, looks like, wow, the Pyro really just juggling that scout in the air while his teammates just throw Hailfire down on him.
Bowser trying to go for that big pick, but it was 3-on-1 and didn't work out well for him. So it looks like Blue will continue to have this nice forward hold. Red trying to push out right this time on Cliff, getting that nice damage out for Bobby onto their demo man, the Elite Four's demo man. And they were able to push the Elite Four back. They're now holding on point. But Bobby is lit, so he will get out at play. But good constant pressure by Meow, trying to contest this point. And it looks like they are pushing them back slowly but surely. But no,
Looks like blue does have to pop
of
to
course it
hold
does
this.
go down, and the Uber was popped. So they will be able to continually hold this point. A good play by Elite Four once again.
God, that scout Bowser from Meow being a very good harasser. Mainly, he was just jumping over that combo for what seemed like maybe an eternity. It was probably more like 20 seconds before he was able to be taken down. Probably a pretty good swap out as a sub player.
Yeah, well, who knows if he was actually a sub or not, because I know there are a few people missing. What?
Up, server shutting down.
In this game today. It looks like they either do forfeit or the server crashed, but server shutting down usually means it was forcefully shut. So this may be the game. We'll switch back to the other scene here, and we'll keep on commentating and see what's happened.
I will continually try connecting, but nothing's happening yet.
Yeah, I could definitely feel, or not feel, I could definitely see if Meow did end up just saying, we're had enough of this. But it definitely is kind of a bad approach to take, in my opinion, for any sort of game, because, you're here to always have fun, whether you're getting rolled or not, it's TF2. It's made for fun. It's not made for over overzealous anger or whatever.
This is not Counter-Strike. This is not COD.
Exactly. No,
This is,
raging or trolling or whatever.
yeah.
Like the
As
trolling.
was exampled by that medic, or not the medic, the pyro and soldier just looking at each other for a little while, not firing. And they just kind of let him go. Just sat there. It's a very fun game. Also evidenced by its cartoon style.
Yeah. I'm messaging Little Pet, my only contact, unfortunately, on this for both these teams. I'm just letting him know the server went down because apparently he's unaware.
He was the one that was subbed out, right?
He was subbed out. Yeah, he started off as medic, then he
Right.
played scout, then he had to go or whatever. I don't know. He's still online, so maybe he was subbed out, unfortunately, or he's a sub in the first place.
Perhaps he was, but unfortunately it looks like I'm not able to connect at all to this server, or even ping it for that
All
matter.
right, yeah, well, he just said it's done. So, good game to both teams, really. They definitely, Meow definitely had its moments where they just had those pushes, and it was down to the wire for that second match with 45 seconds left for the Elite Four and 9 seconds for Meow. But unfortunately, they just couldn't push it back. So it definitely was an even game skill-wise, but the Elite Four were just better at finishing it up. So good game to both teams. Any last comments, Atrium?
Nothing. I just really think Meow needs to kind of get it together and just have a solid hold on. Probably team communication would help. Just make those strong pushes happen more often.
Yeah, the Elite Four definitely was able to hold those forward holds quite far spread out, unlike most other game modes, not including Highlander, because you're usually in little groups, and just keeping that hold for a while when Meow wasn't able to hold it as long. But good game all around. We will be back. Possibly on Sunday, but definitely on Monday for some 9v9 Highlander. Thanks to you all for watching the stream. If you're not following, be sure to hit that follow button, and we'll be sure to provide you with more casts to enjoy. Signing out, Gabercam.